Hello, I got Twisted Galaxy from Toppling Goliath. They're Galaxy focused double IPA, 8% alcohol, canned on the 12th. So this baby is less than a month old, maybe 4 weeks old. They don't say it's a single hop beer like they do with Pseudo Sue and King Sue, so I'm assuming they got other stuff, but they say that it's showcasing the alluring tropical notes of the Galaxy hop. And it doesn't have the highest ratings, but not too bad ratings, like 4.12 or something. And some of the pictures on tap and on the internet of this seems like it varies. Sometimes it's very clear, other times it looks pretty hazy. Sometimes there's a lot of chunks. And I haven't had many Toppling Goliath beers that feature Galaxy, just like the Galaxy dry hop pseudo soup. Let's see. It doesn't look ultra hazy in the stream. And let's see. That's pretty hazy. I'm seeing some chunks though. This glass is so wide that it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but definitely some little tiny chunks. But also some haze in there. I'm betting that if you sit this around, or let this sit for a while, especially in a keg, a lot of the haze might fall to the bottom. And I poured that real hard, so we got lots of soapy bubbles. It's a very nice smell though. It definitely has that green Galaxy quality, but there's plenty of sweet citrus, which I usually don't get that with Galaxy as much. It's usually the green quality and then like unripe tropical fruits and stuff. There might be some Amarillo in this, or maybe some Citra. Almost has a creamsicle thing at the same time as like lime, a key lime pie, and then underripe pineapple, guava. It smells pretty good. Pretty sweet and candy-like on the flavor. It's not chalky, no throat burn or any of that stuff. Not as thick as King Sue, even though it's 0.2% higher ABV. It's kind of a malty honey nut Cheerios thing that comes in with some bitterness. It almost seems I don't know, like a half acre double IPA or some. It's like it's from some brewery that hasn't been doing exactly the New England hazy style stuff, but that's what Toppling Glass has been doing for a while. But it's good. And the head looking pretty nice now. It's dying down a little bit, but yeah, there are a lot of tiny chunks I'm seeing now. Yeah, a lot of them. It almost reminds me of like the first batch of Pseudo Sue that was shipped here wasn't perfect. It seems like they have not necessarily quality control issues, but more consistency issues. I haven't had a really horrible batch from Toppling Goliath, but like this is definitely fresh. I know some of their cans sit around; those are probably bad. But why do we have this chunk situation happening? Yeah, I think maybe Toppling Goliath isn't the most respectable company, perhaps. But they turn out some pretty good beers. And this one is nice. It seems like it's a little bit different character than what I'm used to from them. It almost seems like the yeast is cleaner and it's a little more bitter. It's a little bit more malt. I can see this, if all the haze falls out like in another month, I can see it being bitter and malty and unpleasant. But it's pretty good. It probably deserves, the rating it has. Maybe just a 4 for me or so. It isn't like ultra juicy. When you inhale, it's pretty nice. I guess it's grapefruity. The feel on the tongue isn't ultra soft. It doesn't have a huge amount of texture. It's got some chewy malt a little bit. But yeah, it's a slightly over 4 for me. If you really like Galaxy hops and you want a good hazy double IPA, you might want this one, but make sure you get it fresh, because I'm pretty sure this would go downhill if all these little hop particulates fell to the bottom. And I think that's also preventing it from having a really luscious mouthfeel. But not bad. Bye.